I don't know. I'm not too sure. Oh, look at my camera's even all jacked up. What the fuck? So welcome to the program, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. If you can let us know right now if you are watching us, that would be fucking great. Because as of right now, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, let us know, because we don't know.
Oh, now it says start streaming. Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, the event is starting. Maybe we should start this all over. Maybe we should, because
right.
I mean, if it says that it wasn't rolling, then I guess it wasn't rolling, and you know what, we have to start the show the proper way. So let's go back to having some kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, smoke bongs. And I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're appalled, give us a call. Stop off the Straits.
I believe we're up and running now. Is everybody running? Can you see my face? Let me know, because I'm not too sure right now. We've been having some issues with the live broadcast so far, so hopefully you can see us. I see we have some people that are saying, "Oh boy, here we go."
Here we go.
Oh, it's still we're still on the old one. Why is it on the old one? Let me check. Let me double check here. Are we up and rolling? Yeah, your mic is on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that it's gotten our intro. We are live. We are rolling. Good. That's nice to know. Say something, everybody, so that we know that you're there. I see that we have Aphrodite FX, Aaron Blick, our boy Aaron Blick from Handsome Pete. He's hanging out. He's watching in right now. Hi, Aaron. Say hi, Dan.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. We have the South of the Straits podcast up and running. I fucked up, man. I shouldn't have done that damn new the new event. I should have just gone with the same event that I've done every single damn time, but for whatever reason, I just felt like doing something a little bit different this time, and this is what happens, you know? Don't fuck with technology if you don't really know it. Hey, you know, not only that, that's what the theme has been in Facebook land lately. Have you noticed that, Dan? Yeah, everybody's...
I fell victim to it.
You fell victim horribly to it. You were...
Well, I was just like, someone sent me this thing like, hey, don't... accept my friend request. If I send you one, if we're already friends, pass it on. And I was like, oh, I passed it to everybody, and they're like, thanks for the head up.
Yeah, none of the. Whoa, you just killed me. Oh, where'd I go? We got all kinds of FUD Wally.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything. You and your fuckery of hammering on the table. There was this thing going on with Facebook.
Right.
What is that noise now? Do you hear that?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You touched something.
I'm not touching it. I'm trying to get the stream going here.
Because you passed on that chain now.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Okay, so yes, we are live. We are rolling. There is a Facebook hack supposedly this week, but there was no Facebook fucking hack that was happening. You idiots who believed it.
Hey. Relax. I don't know if I believed it. I didn't even know there was a hack going on.
Tonight in the studio, we have a whole bunch of different people. We have Big Sharp that is sitting across from me right now. We also have, as you may see in the background there, we have Jordan Awrey from JR Records Productions. How do I say that? Is it Jordan JR? JR. Okay. Okay. It's just JR is what it is.
Big JR.
Yep. We got JR that's in the studio with us. He's going to be recording behind the scenes. And Brother Dave too.
Brother Dave.
And Gabe or Dave? Gabe. Okay, man.
Brother Gabe.
Your name's gonna change like 15 times during the night.
Gabe.
Yes, we are. We are hanging out here at the New Leonard Media Studios. We have. We all believed it. Yeah. Hey. What is that? Oh, we got some audio in the background. I got to kill that audio.
Oh, I know what that is.
There we go. That was what it was the oh, look at my daughter was just watching too. My daughter was watching for a second. Hi, Izzy. It was nice to see you for just a moment there, and then you retracted your comment. Don't got to retract your comment. You can say, damn, it's okay, kid. You're 15, 16 years old now. It's okay. It's, kids are...
Wow, you're easy dad. You're awesome.
I
would have got smacked, brother.
When we were that age, Dan, we were saying things a hell of a lot worse.
Kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Oh, what is that? Out of nowhere, we got female kangaroos have 3 vaginas. But yeah, we thank you for watching tonight, Charisma. It's nice to see you. Izzy says, "Hey, Dan."
Hey, what up?
Hey, what up, brother?
I'm glad you're watching.
Yes, I'm glad to see you watching, man. It's we need the viewers, kid. Send out a. You know what? If you want, right now,
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to it. We are in the middle of this right here. This is called the small town bitch is what I like to call it. It's where anybody's allowed to complain about anything from your small town.
Complain away.
You can complain about whatever you want to complain about.
If you want to complain, then we will put that complaint
bitch
out there.
It's really easy to do, too. Oh, can you grab the phone over there, Dan? We didn't even get the phone hooked up tonight. All you got to do is give us a call, 231-534-4909. Give us your small town bitch. We want to hear what you've got to complain about. There's all kinds of things to bitch about out there. If people aren't complaining about the weather, they're complaining about everything else. We got the fart machine as well. My small town bitch for this week would have to be the people that I converse with on Facebook that live in this small town of Traverse City. You bunch of fucking idiots. Damn it. There was no hack. There was absolutely no hack. You hacked yourselves. You guys acted like the...
Well, you stole my bitch now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Was that your bitch?
Yeah.
That's what you were going to bitch about? Well...
I'm going to go back to resort back to drivers again. They suck.
Okay, drivers suck? Yeah.
Every week, that's my bitch.
Did you have any problems this week with a driver? Any particular driver or anything like that? Or
Actually, it was a pretty good week.
Yeah?
99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
A bitch ain't one. Well, if you got a bitch, you can call us up right now, 231-534-4909. Give us a ring and bitch your bitch, man. That's what we do during this show.
I wonder what the Weeper would bitch about.
Just for the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Just for the first 15. The Weeper?
What would he be bitching about?
Probably his hair.
He'd be bitching. Yeah. He'd be bitching about not being here because he's so obsessed with our damn show. He'd be complaining about that. He would
be crying about the fact that he had something to bitch about.
I'm sorry. He's probably getting ready to call right now. Honestly.
Hopefully he does call tonight because I want to bitch about him too. I heard that the Weeper's been calling some other radio stations.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Calling radio stations.
He's obsessed with radio stations.
I've noticed that too. He's not only obsessed with radio stations, but he seems to be just obsessed with people in the public light. Like in the public limelight out there.
He's a huge Adam Petrie fan.
He does love Adam Petrie. I have been watching. Adam Petrie. He's been getting a lot of different people that are approaching him randomly.
Right.
That are just like, who is this guy? He has turned into a superstar overnight.
Have you played it? Put a picture of his little
of his
post,
what?
Of his post.
Oh, I can't just put it. I can't just magically put it on
suck.
there like that. What are you talking about?
The show sucks. People are watching our show. They want to see what we're talking about.
Wait a minute. Now you gotta come in here, and I have to produce everything that is coming up here. I'm wearing 15 fucking hats right now. You know that?
Wishful type of dude.
What were you telling me earlier too? You're just like, hey, can you get that audio clip? Hey, get this and get that. I'm like,
yeah,
right away, sir. I have no problem for that. I can get that for you. No problem.
Shut your mouth, dude. I did it again.
It's that microphone.
Don't you talk about this.
It is that microphone.
Do you guys like this microphone? Wonder where I got this.
It's a cute looking mic and all that, but I think that what our issue is that
it's good now.
It's supposed to be an award.
No more banging the hand. Yeah, this is our Northern Michigan Rock Award microphone.
He's taking the Northern Michigan Rock Award microphone.
Yeah, I was like, let's try this mic.
Look at this. Look what he did. He took our frickin' trophy in half and turned it into his own microphone.
Just for tonight. Dude.
Just because he didn't like the sound of it on the car.
Yeah, I didn't like the sound of the other microphone.
Well, he's driving in the car listening on YouTube. He doesn't like the way that it sounds in his vehicle.
You want to sit here and talk crap, brother? I killed my mother if you don't forgot about that.
I could talk crap all night with you.
Hit her with a Kaiser blade.
Hit her with a Kaiser blade. Slice her up. Let's see. We have JR sitting next to my bed. I don't know who that is. That's T. Bruce. Junior. Okay, Junior's sitting next to the bed.
He's got his kid with him there.
Got the guys from the Conspiracy are tuning in tonight. Thank you. Hey, how you guys doing? Michael Dargis and Mike Richmond there. They're watching in tonight. So that's very cool. So you guys ran out of your time for the small town bitch. That was
no. They can call.
Well, you still got you still got another minute. You still got another minute to bitch if you want. You can call in at any time and bitch about anything throughout the show too. But our dedicated time slot for bitching is about wrapped up. So we are going to be moving on to a lot of different cool things that we have tonight. Dan, do you know this? Look at what I've got here. You see these? You see these? Yeah, brother. All right. So last week we were chatting with this. What? What are you laughing at? Because I brothered?
Yeah, well, it just sounded funny, man.
What do you mean? I tried to do it just like Hulk Hogan. Yeah, brother.
That's not even close to Hulk Hogan.
Isn't that what Hulk Hogan sounds like?
I got a good Hulk Hogan impression.
Okay, you get a Hulk Hogan impression.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, you sound just like him. How do you do that, Dan? That's incredible,
I've been
man.
Practicing him.
Wow, dude, very good. But yeah, tonight on the show we are going to be giving away some tickets to go and see these guys right here. You see this? Mushroom Head, along with Catharsis. We were talking to Catharsis Theory last week. They said that we could get some tickets, and look, now we have 4 tickets. 4 tickets to give away, and we're giving them away right here on the show. All you got to do is give us a phone call at any time during the show, 231-534. What the fuck is that sound? And next thing you know, we'll give them away. 231-534-4909 is the number.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what this crap is going on. It's not me. It's coming from your end, my friend.
It's not coming from... I'm not touching anything. You're the one with the seat.
It's definitely your end.
It's you.
What is it?
It's your damn cord. You had to fiddle with everything.
Care.
You had to take our fucking award apart and...
Shut up! It's a better microphone than what I had tonight. That thing's busted.
Okay, all right.
Gotta get a new one. Until then, we are gonna enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Sounds really nice. All you got to do tonight is give us a call at 231-534. See, I'm gonna turn your mic down and we're gonna find out. 231. Maybe it is mine.
Thank you. Thank you.
What the fuck? It can't be mine. Maybe it is.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Okay, anyways. 231-534-4909. Tell us why you want to go and see Mushroom Head and Catharsis Theory, and we'll give you the tickets. Just convince us to give you the tickets, and boom, you're going to see these guys. They're going to be playing at the Diesel Concert Lounge October 12th, so that's this Friday. So you've got to be able to come and get these tickets. That's the only way that you're going to be able to go see these guys. $20 value on this. You see that, Dan? That's not too bad. Yeah, $20 per ticket right there, man. So, yeah, you're saving money. You're saving money. Saving $20, man. Fucking is that a Jefferson or a Jackson or what is that?
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
I'm about to pull out a 20 just to find out. Man.
It's 4 Lincolns, I think, is what it is.
That's it.
But, yeah, we just give us a call, 231-534-4909. Tell us why you want to go and see these guys and convince us that you should go and see Mushroom Head and Catharsis Theory.
Yeah.
Also, tonight on the show, we are trying to find a band to play with Handsome Pete. Handsome Pete, one of these... Dude, I love Handsome Pete. Like, I sickly love Handsome Pete. They're right up there with Catharsis Theory, where I'm almost getting chub. But, I mean, every... You didn't like that?
Oh man!
You don't. He does sound pretty handsome, bro.
If you get one, you can put it in here.
Okay, yeah. I put it in my my Rick and Morty mug there. That's
put your chub
a good
in
idea. Pickle Rick, bitch. Handsome Pete is looking for a couple bands to go and play with them at in Battle Creek at the Music Factory. They're going to be playing at the Music Factory on the 20th. Along with the band Elisium. They're going to be playing with them too. So if you guys want to get in on this, we're going to play some music tonight. I'm going to try to encourage some other bands to call up. You know, maybe we could put something together so that a big old jam session down there in Battle Creek. That'd be fucking rad, dude. Awesome. I'd like to go to that.
Down there and record that.
Shen the Breaker Walker's supposed to be stopping by. We're going to be playing some hip hop from this guy right here.
Actually, I sent you an email a minute ago.
Oh, you just sent me an email? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to check that. Yeah, weren't we just going over how I got to prep? I mean, we were just talking about how I got to prep for things, and I just got the email sent to me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Well, I didn't realize you guys weren't under FCC regulation anymore.
Oh no, yeah, we're not worried about F-bombs or shit bombs or yeah. Let them fly, man. There's nothing to worry about on this show anymore. The only people that are getting butthurt are the people that are watching really right now because of the noise that keeps on clicking over and over and over. And
something happened over there.
Wait, is it this? What the fuck is that damn noise?
You gotta find it.
Oh God, it's gonna drive me nuts, man.
You know what? It might just be in our headphones.
It might just be in our headphones. Hope to God it's in our headphones. If anybody is watching right now and hearing the sound that we're hearing, just let us know, man. Because it's driving me nuts and it's driving Dan nuts and it's yeah.
Like a pirate with a steering wheel tattooed tied to his balls. What's that? It's driving me nuts, bro.
So Send the Breaker Walker playing some hip hop. Coke Hogan maybe making an appearance tonight. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard. Well, that's what I heard through the grapevine.
The Cokester?
Yeah, the Cokester may be showing up.
Sweet.
So
if we get out of here, if he shows up, we got beef.
Yeah, you guys haven't been getting along very well.
He wants to crush my head in.
We're also going to show you how to unhack your Facebook.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no.
Well, you have to watch.
We already showed you how to do that. That was at the beginning of the show. We showed you how to unhack your Facebook. It's called Don't Be a Fucking Idiot, and you'll unhack your Facebook really easily. Don't copy and paste things from your friends just because they said, hey, I'm getting another friend request from you, so I think that...
Well, if you get another friend request from me and you're already my friend, don't accept it.
I think it's great, because if you're getting a friend request from me, I've got the South of the Straits logo as my profile picture, so go right ahead. Whoever wants to steal my profile picture and use it, yeah, keep on spreading the word of Michigan music, man. I think it's a great thing.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Hack Sideshow Nate.
Yes, hack me.
He's open for the hacking. Can you hear that now? That loudness?
What is it? Where's the noise coming from?
It came from your headphones. Like you did something, and then it was like, bang. Anyway, technical difficulties, man.
Yeah,
it's
sick of the technical difficulties. Hopefully, you guys aren't hearing this.
It's in and it's out. It's in.
Oh, now it's out.
Okay,
now it's gone. Okay.
See,
okay.
That's all you got to do.
Just nobody move for the rest of the show.
Every time it happens.
Also, trying to encourage everyone to go check out the Stomach Ache Cruise meme unit. Go and join that group. That's a new thing on Facebook that I'm trying to get well, they got like 86,000 people, Dan.
I know, man.
I was gonna say, bro, I've been in Stomach Ache Crew for like a year now.
Oh, have you? Yeah.
Fire memes,
yeah, they're not really new, but they've been around for a while.
Well, right. We've promoted them, and I've done a couple of advertisements for them. If you guys don't remember, like the whole.
That's right. Yeah, you were doing the Back to the 80s. You were doing a dance,
like 90s dances and stuff. Yeah.
I want to change the camera angle. Okay. Okay. Maybe everything should be fine if I do it very gently. Oh man, what a night it's gonna be. Also waiting to hear from the guys from Spike the Media. We're gonna chat with the guys from Spike the Media. And what else? Gosh, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? We're going to be definitely shooting the shit with Jordan here in a little bit. Because Jordan, if you remember correctly, he was the guy that created the... He was the director, the producer... director/producer for the Becoming Human Spirits video that Coke Hogan and myself were in. And we're going to be actually showing you that video tonight. Is that okay with you? Is that okay? Yeah. We'll play that video.
One of my favorites, dude.
It was fun. That was a great time. That was when we went back up to Shay O'Neill's house afterwards, the drummer there. We went and hung out with his house.
That was the first night we met Adam Petrie.
That was
Adam Petrie, the monster of the film.
The monster, yeah, he was the beast.
The beast. Beast.
Yep, the Beast.
I mean, dude, that really, shot him into superstardom.
That was the beginning of it. Yeah,
he's a mega superstar.
I hate to be that dude, but who's Adam Petrie, bro?
Are you kidding me? You don't know who Adam Petrie is?
Oh, bro,
dude!
Like a dick.
Oh my God, you are missing out in life. If you haven't checked out Adam Petrie's YouTubes yet, you've got to check him out because he's got some incredible YouTube videos. He's got probably about 100 some of them.
Talking crap about me once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, was he?
He's since retracted and apologized, which is.
He wasn't talking crap about you. He was talking crap about Coke Hogan, wasn't he?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was me.
Oh, you having identity issues there?
I never actually watched it, so I was just told about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's a huge star, dude. You've got to check him out, dude. Yeah.
Like a vlogger, influencer type person?
Yeah, I'd have to say a vlogger. Yeah,
he's right in there somewhere.
Yeah, he does like I've seen him do music videos. I've seen him do let's see, where he just kind of sits there and chats with whoever's watching. And these are generally pre-recorded videos, so it's kind of difficult to respond to him. Right. But he does do that. Also,
I'm sorry, I bashed my head. No, I'm not laughing at that. I was just laughing at what I was.
Also does he does like a guitar guitaring instrumentals.
He came in here and covered a Prince song, I think, one time.
Was that what it was?
Purple Rain.
I know that he's come in here and he's played guitar for us before, but I wasn't sure what it was that we were
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
He's got some other song too that he does that
he changed it up though to make it legit.
It's about like some guy in a government office or something like that too.
Well, dude, I mean, I was surprised when I found out that at one point in time he was a pimp. I had no idea that Adam Petrie was a pimp at one point.
He was a fucking pimp, man. Yeah,
dude, and you know what? Though, even crazier than that, he was a pimp. He didn't even realize he was a pimp.
He didn't even realize he was a pimp. He was pimping that hard, dude. I mean, super pimp. I mean, he's such a natural at being a pimp that he didn't even need to be acknowledged as a pimp. He was just doing it, man.
He didn't make money at it. But he did try his hand in it.
Right.
Hats off to you.
Yeah, he was a pimp.
I mean, I get he didn't make money though, bro.
No, he didn't make any money.
Only because he chose not to.
That's right. Yes,
that reason. He could exactly.
He's a pimp with morals.
But he kept his pimp hand strong, and that's all that counts.
All right, so you want to listen to some music from the Handsome Pete? Oh wait, who's this?
Oh, dude.
Who's this?
Who is it?
We got somebody who's calling in. Let's get a very impotent phone call. Hello, Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait from the South of the Straits Show. Who is this that we are speaking with?
Hello?
Weeper.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Weeper. How are you doing tonight?
Who is this that does not know about the great Adam Petrie?
Oh!
Who is that on your show? Some jabroni MC rapper doesn't know who Adam Petrie is? Look, don't you talk shit about Adam Petrie, Mr. No-Name Rapper. Go learn your facts before you start going, oh, who's Adam Petrie? Excuse me, I'd like to interrupt the whole thing and say, who the fuck is Adam Petrie? Who the fuck are you, dude? You know?
I agree with you.
Dude.
I totally feel you. I know what you're saying there, Weeper, because I'm a huge fan, and you're probably even a bigger fan of Adam Petrie than I am.
I am not worthy of saying St. Adam's full name.
Word is you kiss Adam's ass.
So amazing.
I heard you kiss Adam's ass.
When he came into your show and he did your theme song, you didn't even need sound, man. It was so good. It didn't even have to have sound for it to be so great.
He made it happen.
Then comes this jabroni, Machine Gun, Traverse City, MC Bob Rapper, whoever the fuck sitting next to you, wants to say, who's Adam Petrie? Let me tell you something, Machine Gun, Cherry Picker, No Job Living with Your Mom, who's chicka waka chicka boom, baby. Let me tell you, Adam Petrie can fucking wrap you under the table, jabroni.
Brody.
Oh my gosh! What, do you have anything to say to that, there, Big Sharp? Go ahead, let him have it.
Dog, I heard they are Adam's bitch, bro.
Big Sharp because he sat on a tack and he goes, "Ow!" because it was really sharp. Big Sharp. What kind of fucking name is that? Big Sharp.
Right.
You thought real hard on that one, didn't you? Took about 15 seconds to think of that name, didn't you, Big Sharp?
Relax, bro. It's okay.
Calm down, Weeper.
I'm a little upset. He's picking on my Adam Petrie.
Okay, well, you know what?
Big Sharp.
He just didn't know who he was. That was it. That was all. He didn't have nothing bad to say about Adam, dude. He don't know him.
Is that you, Dan?
Yeah. Apologize, Big Sharp. Tell him you're sorry.
Big Sharp. I'm sorry I'm not there to kick your fucking ass myself. I'm sorry.
He's sorry. He didn't.
Better be sorry, bro.
Hey, I remember you. Aren't you the asshole that got hit with a car one time?
Yeah, I got hit by this big old fat motherfucker.
I know, he's so big and fat, he could probably sit on you. Fuck that Oliver Stone. He's an asshole.
Oh, my God.
All right, Weeper, we're getting a little off topic here. Yes, it's Dan.
Yes.
It's good to talk to you, buddy. How's it been going? Like, I know you're not
Well,
crying as much now.
Yeah, you seem to be getting better.
Yeah, he turned.
I'm tired a lot because I'm out late at night looking for Nate's house. I can't find it anywhere. I know he sold his house, and now I just how can I stand and watch him when he sleeps if I don't know where he lives? No, I'm just looking for Nate's house.
You know what? You really need to hook up with Walker the Stalker. I don't know if you remember that guy.
Yeah, Walker.
You guys could be like an ultimate team, dude.
No.
Oh, Dan, as much as I'd like to do that, there's only room for one person down in my basement. That's me and whoever I'm cutting up to make a Nate suit so I can be Nate. You see, Nate, I don't envy you. I want to be you. I want to crawl inside there and be you.
Hey, what?
And then I'd be happy.
Weeper, I got a quick question. Would you like to win tickets to go see Mushroom Head and Catharsis Theory?
No, I don't have a car. I just kill people and take their car, and you know it gets messy when you do that. And I like Mushroom Head, but if you had some Adam Petrie tickets or something, but no, let the kids go to that show. I'm too old to go down to Detroit. And when I go down to Detroit, they're like, "Hey, you want to buy this chain?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to buy no chain. I just want to go see Mushroom Head. Leave me alone." And then it gets all messy after that.
I think you're scaring the listeners.
Yeah, you're freaking them out. Hey, Weeper, I wanted to ask you something too. Now, are you calling other radio stations recently? Because we've heard that there's another Weeper out there. Is this true?
Oh, there's some guy named Kenneth. He wants to be me. He's calling and he acts like me. And he gets all hyper. It's a knockoff. Like, I'm Five Guys Burgers, and he's a fucking dirty burger you found underneath your seat. So, but only 4 people listen to that radio station anyway, so who cares, right?
Oh, I love it. Okay, so it's not you, it's Kevin, or Kenneth.
Kenneth, yeah, it's not me.
Okay.
I don't listen to the radio. I don't even have a radio. Look, I'll let you go now, boys, but just tell MC Cheddar Bob over there to watch his fucking mouth.
All right, he's good. He's not going to say nothing else, buddy.
Okay, man. We got to roll there, Weeper.
79!
And that
oh, God.
You guys remember that.
Oh, my God. Hello, you got it on the South of the Straits podcast, the Sideshow Dan Strait. Who is this? Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, this is the guys from Spike the Media.
Hey, it's good. This is Brendan from Spike. Yep.
Brendan, what's going on? Sideshow Nate, Dan Strait. We have a whole the room is full of people tonight, man. I wanted to talk to you guys, find out what's been going on with Spike the Media. We haven't chatted since it's been a couple months now, and I wanted to know what's been going on down in the ski down there because we don't even talk to Stormy anymore. I would like to know what's happening in Muskegon.
Well, for us, we've just been, tooling around town, playing a lot of local shows. We've actually done a thing up in Ludington. We just did a show in Albion yesterday. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
And we've been in the studio to work on some new material. So we actually just released a new song yesterday. That's up on our Facebook page and on YouTube.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to have to check that out.
Dude, really?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's even on Spotify, too. So I don't know if you guys... If you have a moment tonight, you know, and you can stream off Spotify for this, then you can go check it out there. The song's called Trigger Warning.
Trigger Warning. Okay, I'll see if we can get over to that. I know Spotify, they usually run like some ads or some shit like that, you know, like in the middle of some of their songs. So if I can get it over there, I'll definitely check it out, man.
Sure. And for anybody else who's listening, it's also on Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, and Google Play Music.
Nice. Now, if anybody isn't aware of who Spike the Media is, they are one of the most diverse bands. They've got all kinds of different music that they do. They go from heavy to easy listening. Well, not easy listening, but it's still rock. It's still rock, man. But I mean, you guys, like kind of a classic rock type of a sound, kind of almost like a jazzy type of a sound sometimes. You guys are just all over the board, and how's that been working for you guys so far? Because I know that's like it's difficult to be like that many different type of genres for one band, you know. I mean, how's that been going for you?
So we find it kind of works in our favor because we can work the room a little bit better depending on the scenario we're in. You know, if we're playing Megadeth and everybody's getting down, then we start playing some more metal. But if we play Megadeth and everybody is just kind of like, oh, don't really want to listen to this, then we bust out, you know, Some Charmed Life or something, and then get people on the dance floor.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Now you still got all the family in there? I know you guys were like a family-based type of a band.
Oh yeah, everyone's still related.
Very cool. Okay, well, that sounds way different. They're not like Huntsville. They're not like from the Huntsville people or anything like that from Kentucky, right? I mean, it's like no. But all right, so cool. The band's still rocking, still doing a killer job. I wanted to encourage everybody that's listening right now to definitely go check out Spike the Media. I wanted to talk to you guys too. Now, you guys being in Muskegon. There's another band that is looking for a couple other bands to possibly do a gig on the 20th. Would you like to be considered for this?
Oh, absolutely. What's the gig?
The gig is at the Music Factory in Battle Creek.
Okay.
And it's with Elisium and Handsome Pete. Would you guys be interested in doing something like that? Have you heard of Handsome Pete yet?
I haven't heard of Handsome Pete, no.
Oh, okay, you got to check out the Pete's, man. We're going to play some Handsome Pete after we play your song. We're going to play some of your music. I want to play the one that I love, Loose Lips Sink Ships. I mean, that one, I just freaking get down on that, dude.
Glad you like it, dude.
All right, yeah, dude, that's one of my favorites. It's heavy, it's raw. It's killer, dude. Yeah, this is a good one. But yeah, I'm gonna put you in contact with Elu. Okay, Elu's the drummer of Handsome Pete, and see if maybe you guys can work out something where you guys could get in on this gig, dude. It's gonna be on the 20th, like I said, at the Music Factory in Battle Creek. It's right down the road from you guys.
Yeah, right down the road.
Well, it's closer than Traverse City is.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to put you in contact with those guys, and we're going to play some of your music really quickly, if you don't mind, man. It's awesome to hear from you guys again.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, great to be in touch.
Yes, for sure, man. Reminder, everybody, Spike the Media, iTunes, Spotify. Where else is everybody getting your stuff? You guys got a website?
We do have a website. Yeah, it's just spikethemedia.com. It's like a Wix site.
Okay.
There's nothing too fancy there. If you want to know more about us, you know, the best place is Facebook. And then we do have a YouTube channel, too, so...
Okay, yeah. Oh, you guys are on YouTube? I'm going to be following you. I'm going to subscribe to you, dude.
Right. Absolutely. We post a lot of live footage there, and then we even have all of our original music posted.
Very cool, man. All right, so check out for Spike the Media right here on this website where we are streaming live right now, man. All right, well, Brandon, tell everybody we said hi, and we're going to jam some Loose Lips.
All right, sounds great, man.
That sounds really fucking weird to say. Jam some Loose Lips?
Jam them up. Jam something in them.
Okay, yeah, jam something. Oh, my Dan. Dan wants me to jam something in the Loose Lips. I don't know about that.
Sink a ship.
Yeah, I'd think about that one for a little bit longer.
Yeah, definitely gonna ponder that.
Your lips.
All right, Brandon. Tell everybody we said hi, and we're gonna try to put you in contact with Elu. Maybe you guys can have a little jam session with Handsome Pete. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be killer.
All right, bro. You guys take care.
All right, you too, man.
All right, see you. Bye.
See ya.
All right, there you go. There's we had the Weeper on, and then we had Brandon right there from this band that we were going to play. This is you remember this song? Yeah, the Weeper was totally calling you out.
And he's trying to call me on my phone now.
So he's gonna figure it out. We're gonna be playing some of your music here coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna play some of your stuff.
We should just line up 3 songs right here.
We will. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play some of Big Sharp's. I gotta find it on the.
That'll show him, bro.
Yeah, that'll show him, huh? Yeah.
That's just going to make it worse.
Yeah, it's just going to be a bigger pain in the ass for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I like it. Get cocky. All right, well.
Watch out, we will play you some.
Cuts people up.
Yeah, he hits them with his fucking cars, too.
Yep, he hits people with their cars. Wait a minute. Oh, you fuckers. That's right. I remember that now. It's all coming. It's like a bad Celine Dion song. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light.
You can't do cover songs.
There were things I'd never do again, but... Okay, here's Loose Lips Think Ships by Spike the Media right here on the South of the Straits podcast. Check this song out, and that and a few... Coming up after this, we'll listen to some Handsome Pete and some Big Shop. Big Shop, everybody. Here you go. Get your loose lips going.
fragile, it could lead to the strongest of things. Red and cut and crashing all around you like Jesus and Santa combined, leaving you with thoughts of suicide or all the pain relief that money can buy. Leave you lonely, and indifference of the universe sets in. All the pain from knowing we're gonna die and still fighting the condition we're in. But I'll save the day. Just the sinner? Can I be the hero? Remind me of saving.
You got to get the Handsome Pete's out every now and then, man. Handsome Pete right there on the South of the Straits show. Dan Strait and Sideshow Nate hanging out with you tonight, everybody. We heard Spike the Media before that, and if you were listening in, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get those bands together for a big show on the 20th down at the Music Factory. Hopefully this will happen. I mean, I'm hoping that we have at least maybe Elu or maybe Kirk or maybe even Aaron. Maybe you guys, if you are tuning in, you're checking this out, man, you know, you gotta listen in. You gotta watch the show. Hit the damn fucking subscribe button. Subscribe. Jeez, I can't even say it. Let me just turn it over to our guest tonight. We have in studio, we have Jordan Awrey and brother Gabe.
Hello.
Jordan and Gabe that are in with us tonight. Yeah. And now you guys are a couple of music video producers, or would you like to be called movie producers? Which would be the best?
There's a lot of different ways to put it, Nate. I like to say almost a freelance cinematographer. So
freelance cinematography.
We can take on just about any project nowadays. I haven't had anything thrown at me that we haven't really been able to handle yet. So
really,
gay porn.
Yeah, we're taking on everything.
No problem. I'm not going to bring
of all the things to say, Dan, the gay porn is the first thing that pops into your head. Okay,
$20 is $20, brother.
$20, gotcha. Yeah. Now I got to ask you guys, how Jordan, where did you get the idea to do this? So was it?
Sure.
I mean, when did you start videotaping? What made you want to start recording things? What made you want to start producing videos? You know, I mean,
Sure.
where did that all begin?
It's a great road. It's something I've been passionate about my whole entire life. I've been always a big storyteller. So now that I get to tell my own story through my own media, you can say. So that's been something that's been transpiring in my life for years and years. We just made this an official business about 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
So the history and the learning behind it definitely come back very, very far. But officially 3 years ago, we kind of took this on as a real legitimate business.
You started getting serious about it. No kidding, man. Now your equipment, I've noticed that you've got there's 2 other cameras that are in here. We already got all of these cameras that we've got set up in here. Now there's 2 other ones. All my cameras are getting jealous of your cameras because you've got
to document everything.
Yeah. That is a number one thing too. I think that a lot of people, they don't realize that you have to document. Like if you want to create a great video, keep that shit rolling all the damn time, dude. I mean,
it doesn't just pop up like that.
No,
literally always.
Yeah. You got hours and hours of editing that happens afterwards. I used to have to do it for the Coke Hogan videos. When we were shooting the Coke Hogan videos,
you did. You and him, man.
I'm shooting shit behind the scenes. Dan doesn't even realize that I'm doing this stuff.
Well, I was helping shoot.
Right. Well, you're the one that's writing up the storyboard for everything, on the back side of it. And as we're videotaping Mr. Coke Hogan,
he's crazy. He's crazy. He's a hard guy to film.
Whirlwind guy who just blew into northern Michigan out of nowhere, and so we would have to sit there and do that. Now, what would you say to somebody that's like a young aspiring filmmaker? Like what would you say to them as far as like how to go about it? Like how do you start doing it?
So I mean, there's so many resources and tools nowadays that you can just learn off of just by yourself. So just keep asking questions. Always strive to do something more creative because the next person's going to be more creative than you. So just always keep pushing and making everything you do just the absolute best.
Right. No, that's a good point.
Always ask questions, learn every day, and be passionate about it.
Now, do you think equipment is like number one? I mean, do you have to have like the best equipment out there, or what is it
not necessarily? Like I said, do your research because you can get something that's more or less good market value nowadays. That's going to do just absolutely awesome stuff. Back in the days, I mean, you had to be in a helicopter to get anything from the air. That's not the case any close anymore nowadays.
So, right, you guys use the drones.
Footage with a drone that you could have ever dreamed with a helicopter. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's so many like free softwares out there too that you can just find if you just do a little bit of digging.
What do you guys use, if you don't mind me asking?
We strictly use Adobe right now.
Adobe?
So we transpire in between 60 to 70 different apps through Adobe. So one project itself could almost have 10 different apps included into it. Adobe, in my opinion, right now is just killing the game. It is definitely the industry standard. And they're just, I mean, awesome. If you want your head on fire, I can make your head on fire.
Nice. That's cool. You were speaking about the drone there. Now, you guys recently, you guys had some drone footage. What is the name of that video just so I can put it out there so everybody else can watch it? What is the name of that?
So it's going to come right off of our YouTube channel, and that's JR, and that's J space AWR. You can find everything we do on there, and that's one of our vlogs. We shoot a lot of just day in the life videos, and this was one where we found something absolutely crazy in Gaylord where we ended up talking with people, been there 60, 70 years, had no idea it was there.
Really?
And it is absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, when you look at the video.
Yeah, the video is like, I'll give a brief synopsis of it. It's like, You guys, I mean, you guys are driving down roads and stuff. Okay, this is the exact fucking way that the video goes. They're driving down roads, and then they come up to a dead end, and then they come up to another dead end, and then another dead end, and then they stick the drone up in the air, and they find like this giant cross that's in the woods, a star that's in the woods, and a whole bunch of like these are rows of trees. These aren't just like random things, you know. These are all trees.
Yeah, you talk a crop circle. It's like that's what blew us away first, because when we zoomed in and got the detailed closeness of it, it wasn't a crop circle mowed out or pushed down cornfields. These are full-grown trees.
That's incredible.
That are creating this really cool, like something you can see from the sky.
Oh yeah, that's the only way you can see it.
It's the only way you can see it.
Yeah,
dude, how does nobody know about this? You know, the people that own this property are like, oh,
yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No way!
Pretty much, yeah. We've had a good opportunity to talk with the family and all that, but like you said.
Well, here's the beauty of it. You guys did get a chance to go in there with the drone and film it, so now nobody else has to because the footage is already there.
Yes.
Okay? The footage is shot now. No need to be shot again.
Yeah,
it's a done deal.
Yeah, no need to be shy about it either. Because I mean, this is incredible. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing.
Go
how
watch the
big
video.
This thing.
Yeah.
is.
Now, is there a video coming out? The video's already out.
Video
I haven't
is
seen
out there.
That's why
you got to look for it, dude.
What am I going to see?
J-Space AWR Productions. That's what you can find on YouTube. Yeah,
you
you'll
guys
find
things like as fast as I do. Right?
You know, we find them way faster than you do, Dan. Trust me.
I am the one that connects with the audience because I'm on their level. I'm way behind you guys.
That's right.
That's my position here. You know, stay in your lane. That's where I'm at.
Your lane.
Now, like when it comes to like the drone, I've been looking into buying drones myself because
super fun.
They look like a blast, you know, but they look really. I got to be careful with it because I'm the type of guy that's just gonna like, woo, you know, let's see what I can do with this thing.
Into someone's hair.
Yeah, right into somebody's hair, or into a tree or something. I'm gonna be breaking it. Right. But I was wondering, like, when it comes to buying these things, do you have to really look for the ones that got the good cameras on it, or do they come with a decent camera, or is the cameras usually shitty? I mean, how do you go about looking for that?
It's an interesting game when you talk about drones, for sure. You have to spend a very good amount of money if you want quality with it.
Okay.
There's so many toys out there, I want to call them, not equipment that you're going to use for something like this.
Right.
You can go anywhere from basically about $2,000 all the way up to $25,000, depending on what. We use 2 different ones that have self-gimbaled cameras on them, but you can buy things that can throw something like that big guy up there on it and then do the same thing.
Really?
But when I talk drones, I push DJI as the software. As the company, we haven't messed around with anybody else besides that. We use them for our drones and our gimbals.
Okay,
so,
all right.
They're just beautiful technology.
What kind of a drone do you have? What's your
Right now we use the Inspire 4, and then we also use the Mavic Pro.
Okay.
Depending on the scenario. About a month ago, we were filming for Delta Faucets in a facility, and we got to fly drones inside of their facility.
Oh my God, that'd be so cool! Like flying through a warehouse type of a thing.
So I mean, just millions and millions of dollars of equipment, and
whoa!
I had kind of did like a funny outfit together, and then we had to do hard hats with it. So just very serious people, and we're kind of flying airplanes around them.
Have you ever crashed one of your drones and been like, "Oh, my life is over with"?
100%.
Oh no,
that's just the way she goes.
Yeah. When you crash one, how do you fix it? Do you put it back together, or what do you do? You send it in?
Like so fragile that you might as well just like get a new one, or if you have the insurance plan that comes with some of them.
Yeah,
I mean, you might get lucky taking a claim on that, but
no doubt there. Anybody that knows something about drones, you know how bullshit this insurance claim is on it. It's like it's just completely. They say put it all in the box, send it to us, we send it back to you. So I've sent one that's almost been completely cracked in half to them, and then I got letters back that said, "Oh, well, this isn't gonna work."
Well, then send the broken one back.
Yeah, send me back the one.
Maybe it's a good lesson. Maybe go get your own insurance policy on it through your own insurance company, and just that way you're definitely covered.
Exactly.
If they try to do something
it's just such a crazy game though, because I mean, so now that we do this, we make money off it. We obviously have to go through the FAA now, which is just
oh my gosh, you got to get like licensed and all this.
Yeah, especially through a commercial aspect how we use it. So depending on what the job could be, we have to pull certain permits for it. So if we're going to be over flying on people, we got the right license for that. If we're going to be out of range, we got the license for that. I mean that list just keeps going.
People.
Right.
It's a very serious thing,
absolutely.
No doubt. There.
It's an aircraft. I mean, if it crashes onto somebody, it could hurt 2 or 3 people.
Yeah,
instantly.
Yeah, and that thing's communicating with all the airplanes up in the air. So
yeah, because you got to be going in between radio frequencies left and right, and you got to. I mean, that's good. Yeah, wow, you can be in a lot of trouble.
Get up there. They go high. How high is
how high is yours?
What do you think?
Right now I can do about 353 meters, which is roughly not in the clouds, but it's close enough to the clouds.
Wow.
And I mean, when we just filmed that last little tree structure there, that was something where we brought our max payload drone, and it was just high enough to see that.
No shit.
I mean,
wow, dude, that is so cool.
We could go on that one pretty much.
And now, do you recommend when it comes to the cameras for the drones, like 1080p or 720, or like what are you guys using?
We strictly shoot all 4K for drones.
Okay, 4K.
So, but we're starting to get into a certain scenario. We were just talking with a company the other day, and they just brought out a new drone that has a zoom feature to it. So that's a brand new ballpark.
That's kind of cool too. Yeah.
Now, because I mean, you talk about crashing the drones all the time. We push the limits when it comes to that damn thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes that means you're going to hit something. But
right.
That's
right.
the way that goes.
A zoom feature you could just stay up in safety and then zoom in where you gotta go.
And not only that, like if you, I used to tinker around with a lot of things. If you've ever seen the Coke Hogan, the Coke Life. No, not the Coke Life one. The Coke Zero. The Coke Zero one, okay?
Nice.
At the very beginning of the Coke Zero one, I'm moving the camera forward, right?
Yep.
I'm moving forward and zooming out at the same time.
Yep.
So you're getting that cool effect, you know?
Yep.
That would, and that's what would happen with the drone. Could you imagine what that would be like with a drone?
Oh, most definitely.
Wow,
yeah,
dude.
and that's like that. That's known as almost like a parallax in a way, because you're zooming out but coming on the opposite direction.
Yeah,
and that's used in Hollywood almost every day.
Yeah, it brings the background. It looks like the background's like moving behind you, you know. But it's
it's
pretty trippy.
Like looking at a Coke Zero, like whoa.
Big fan of that movement.
Well, now
I like the way you move it.
Coke Hogan was actually featured in a music video that this guy produced. If you guys remember the Becoming Human Spirits video that was shot at Mary's Tavern up in Gaylord last year, this is the guy.
Shout out to Frankie.
Frankie, man, my boy up there.
He had a just beautiful story on that.
Look, Frank. What a dick.
The one and only time. You didn't even have to mention it.
Oh, God. But go on. Right. What were you saying about Frank?
I mean, so he put together this beautiful story about his grandfather on the video. And then we kind of got together, got our story plot down on it, casted a crew. Got Adam Petrie there for sure.
Yeah, the beast.
Yep, he was the beast. That was a very Tim Burton expressed film.
That
we kind of messed
you guys
around on that.
propelled him to superstardom.
Yes, we did. We had to push and push with that, but once we got that fear out of him, that was good.
It was.
Because he was the biggest guy in the whole bar. I mean, and that was the rule was we needed to get the biggest guy in the bar, and he was kind of cagey at first. Cast. I noticed too. Yeah, it was like let's bring the beast out of Adam Petrie. And the next thing you know, now he's a superstar on YouTube. He's just a fucking amazing superstar on YouTube. People walk up to him in Gaylord all the time, like or about Petoskey, and they're like, "Hey, aren't you that guy?" And he's like, "Why, yes, I am." You know, and struts it around, man. He's something else. And
he wears women's perfume.
Nice. That's a great touch.
Well, no, he said because women buy perfume because they like it. They like the smell of it. So if he wears it, he can attract more women. So
that's the way to do it.
That's
we're doing it all wrong.
Yes. You got to put a business plan together and copyright that.
I'm telling you.
Now, how long did it take you to produce the Becoming Human video?
I want to say that was an awesome thing. So we got to film that within 1 day.
Yeah.
That was a 1 day film. You can't ask for much better on that.
Right.
I've got
for
footage,
everything we were doing.
I've got footage of you filming.
Yeah. Like, see, I need more of that for the website.
I gotta
There's
get
no doubt there.
Some behind the scenes.
I don't get it to you. Sorry, I'm sorry. Continue on.
No, all good. So we got to film that in a day. Incredible. You don't see that a lot. And then probably ended up getting that together within about 3 weeks, about a month. Production.
Really? That's not bad at all.
That was incredible. Yeah,
you guys did it really quick.
Frankie's job, I mean, with that whole story and everything he did was awesome. I was
the video was really cool.
So glad to be a part of that. No doubt.
All the spirits.
Yep.
Yeah. The way it all came together.
It's a really neat idea. Yeah,
Frankie kind of came up with the idea, and I think he put like a storyboard together, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
and that's what it
should be.
Yeah, and that's all it was. I mean, we just got done shooting with the Dayton family. Well, we've actually been filming with them for almost close to a year now. I want to say.
We're gonna be on our third video.
Fourth video, I want to say.
Really? No kidding.
And the first two we did were just very based out of Flint. We kind of went around to most of the hardest parts in Flint. Shot some really, really epic video, and then the third video we did was a more story-based one, like we did with the spirits. But if you want to put this in perspective, we shot a story-based video about a guy living with his wife that has this banging ass neighbor, but at the same time has a best friend that just shot a guy living in his basement. Super cool how that worked out.
That's deep.
Look that up. That's called Bootleg. What Would You Do? That's on YouTube right now.
Okay.
That's getting some,
Bootleg.
That's getting some
Flint Town.
Don't fuck with them. I love Dayton family. You're talking to a number one fan.
Yeah. That was some incredible stuff. We go down there, and I mean, we're very family based with them now. So we got this huge group of people we mess around with. And I remember the first time we went down there, and I was kind of just looking it all up, seeing what we were dealing with, and I was just like, holy shit. This guy's filmed with Tupac.
Oh my, that's super, man.
So they were doing it back in those days.
They were
going hard, dude.
Dayton family strong back in those days, and Dayton family even stronger now. Bootleg, shout out.
Yeah,
nice.
super awesome guy, super humble.
We still want to get with them and get them on the show too.
Yeah, that's been been one of your goals there, Dan. I mean, when are you going to be?
He's pretty good friends with our buddy Chris Piliafis, the guy that
from Stomachache Crew.
Stomachache Crew,
he knows
and he's
Chris
also
for sure.
Yeah, he knows him. And
well, I'll tell you guys what, we are going to, our fourth video is actually going to be shot in Gaylord, so he's bringing his whole crew up, so we get that shot. We're going to do a lot of different green screen ideas, so we can't travel with that as much, so we'll bring him on the show.
Dude, that'd be intense, man. That'd be great.
We're all going to have a rhyme session. It's going to be like a childhood dream come true for me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I wanted to show everybody the Becoming Human Spirits video. I got to ask you one more question about that. Now, I had so many other questions, too, that I wanted to ask, but we're running short on time.
All good.
Now, what was the most difficult part of shooting Becoming Human Spirits? What was the hardest part?
What it was.
Oh gosh. I mean, you always run into different problems and stuff on set, but I want to say the hardest part was casting people that have never been in a music video before.
Absolutely. Step, jump.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Like, when we go down to Flint and we're filming with Dayton family and Bootleg, like, you can tell these people have done a video before.
Right.
I mean, that's just how that goes.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, we were just kind of all relying on like more alcohol was the key.
Yes, because we used real alcohol in that. That's what's not no bullshit.
Coke Hogan did request Coke.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Coke Hogan had some Coke.
He had
That's
Coke.
fair, though.
I think he also had some beer too. I'm pretty sure.
His buddy Morgan, the captain, they were mingling up in there.
Yeah.
They were all buzzed.
Heck yeah.
What is that damn noise? The damn noise is back.
It did come back.
First time I've heard
You're
it,
hearing
so
it. Okay, good. It's not just me. Good. I hope that our viewers aren't listening to this too. I hope you guys can't hear that.
I hope.
Well, Jordan and Gabe, thank you guys so much for coming in tonight, man. It's very cool. Thanks for you guys making the trip down here. And if anybody's out there, you want to make your own music video, these are the guys to get in touch with. Okay, I'm going to show you a video that they produced for a band here in Northern Michigan. That is it's phenomenal. I mean, the whole production of it, the way that it was shot, very professional. I remember when you guys were sitting there with a skateboard rolling through the thing at one point. You know, I mean,
don't give up too many of the.
Okay, that's the secrets, right?
Don't give up the secrets.
Right. But here you go. I'm going to play you guys Becoming Human Spirits video shot last year at Mary's Tavern in Northern Michigan here, Gaylord, Michigan, man. Thank you again, Jordan and Gabe. You guys are incredible.
Check out the channel, everybody. Throw that subscribe down if you can. Facebook, YouTube, and on the internet. So
J_AWR Productions. Look for that on YouTube. Here you go. Here is Becoming Human's Spirits in its full entirety.
I've been feeling like a hole in a river. Lots of energy, but nothing together, that's me. and I need a drink. And I'll be sitting at the bar with a quota. Fill up my glass, I'm not leaving you sober, not me. 'Cause I need a drink. And I've been feeling like my old grandfather, and all the spirits and the angels are haunting me. And they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But they need a drink, God is pouring us away. And I need a drink. Well, I was looking for a wise man with answers. Mother Teresa, Gandhi, Jesus all came for me. Said, where is your drink? And I've been feeling something taking me over. Tim Burton left a beastie stuck in my family tree. And he needs a drink. I've been feeling like my old grandfather, and all the spirits and the angels surrounding me. And they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But they need a drink, God is pouring us away. But I need a drink, and she needs a drink, and you need a drink, and he needs a drink, and we need a drink, a word, a reason to think that you lied about the reasons that here with me now. 'Cause we need a drink, God is pouring us away. But we need a drink, God is pouring us away. But we need a drink, God will pour us away. But we need a drink, God will pour us away. But I need a drink. Jesus, Gandhi, and Mother Teresa all walking to a bar. Oh boy. So, which one are you?
go. There's that was a song right there that Jordan Awrey, who was just in here. Yeah.
And the guys that were playing at the end, that was Brothers
Crunch.
Brothers
Crunch. Yep.
Sons of Brothers.
Sons of Brothers. That's who it was. Yep. Sons of Brothers.
Sons of Brothers.
With Jimmy Buffett.
And you know what? They were on the podcast that night. They went over to Shay's house too, and they were on the podcast that night, and we all like sang a song.
Irish music. We were sitting there. Yeah, Bartender Jay. Yeah, that was a fun time, dude. That was a memorable part of the history of Northern Michigan music, I would have to say. And these guys right here, Jordan was part of it. You know, Jordan and Gabe were part of this whole thing, and it was incredible, man. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for coming in tonight.
Absolutely, man.
We're gonna play some more music really quickly here too. Because we got Big Sharp that come in here. Did I get that downloaded? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, let me load up his song really quickly. Dan, do you have any stories that you want to tell us really quickly while I'm
Did you hear this dude just now?
Yeah,
you have any stories?
You got any stories you want to talk about real quick or anything like that?
Let me think. A story. I don't really have any stories that I'd like to tell.
Any stories about over your past week?
You know what? I could have looked up some facts because Dan straight up facts. I haven't done that in a long time. It's cool.
Yeah, we haven't had anything from that in quite a while.
You know, I gotta get on that. But you know, a couple cool things that have happened as. You know, nothing really, not much. I got nothing cool going on. Hanging out, you know.
He taught me everything, everybody. You heard that, right? Yeah. He taught me everything.
I missed the big fight last night.
You missed the big fight? Yeah, Conor McGregor got his ass whooped, didn't he?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard then he got jumped or something.
Oh, no, it was somebody else got jumped. I think the guy that the crowd jumped in. Yeah, there was a big old...
Yeah, was there?
Big mess in the crowd afterwards.
He was so cocky. Everyone was like, just beat this guy's ass.
Just whoop him. We got the song by Big Sharp, who was just in here, but he took off, man. He had to take off real quickly. It was Chilly Night.
Chilly Night.
Yep. We're going to play his song real quick and walk our guests out of the studio. And hopefully maybe, I don't know if Mr. Marcus has got Ontario around. It's Walking Dead night, dude. Walking Dead is returning tonight.
Right, that's happening now.
And I got to figure out how to watch that because I don't got cable, man.
Cable?
Cable, yeah, or satellite. I don't. Can you watch it on the internet?
I think you can go on.
If I can watch it on the internet, I'm watching the fuck out of that tonight, man. I'm gonna watch it hard. All right, everybody. Here's this is a Big Sharp song right here. John Wayne right here on the South of the Straits podcast. Check this out for a few.
Yo, Big Sharp. First shit off the new project. Yo.
I'm blowing up soon, disagree, fuck you. John Wayne riding horseback with his gun drew. Lil' boy, never had no one to look up to. You don't understand it, well your parents probably love you. I ain't about scraping by, living to save. It's like you live in a cage, fuck minimum wage. And if it don't make sense, then it don't make change. If you live past tense, then you gon' stay the same. Learned all the rules in the first 48. The money coming through, but I still got more to make. Don't listen to the fools that be telling you to wait. There's no time to lose or you fail and lose your place. Plus the secret is always be facetious. Many people hide their intentions behind a pretense. Best solution I found, give them their own treatment. They wanna be snakes, be a motherfucking demon.
Yeah, now let's let that soak in for a second. Think about it. It's all true shit. Yo.
Did you learn your lesson? I reckon. Flow dirty like septic, only a fool would mess with. Here is my case, I rest it. I'm daring you to test it. I guarantee I'll best it, then lay it down to rest, bitch. You just like the rest, bitch. Cheesy like some Swiss. Your girl looking fine, plus I'm needing me a bitch. Your watch kinda shine, plus I'm needing me a wrist. And I never learned to drive, but I still the fucking whip. So what's the deal, huh? I don't give out meals, bro. Have my crew break up in your crib like the SEALs does. Fuck all your internet beef, fuck with a real one. Bitch wanna flex, break your wrist, just shoot a real gun.
There you go. There you go. There's that's a big shop right there. Big shop. He had to take off because it's chili night, man. He had to get home and he had to have his chili. But
he had to go meet up with a little doll.
Yeah. No, I understand, man. I mean, if it's chili night, dude, you got prior engagements. If it's chili, man, bring me some chili. We got a phone call that came in while we were off the air there. We were listening to that. Let's listen. Let's see who this is. Hello, you got it on the South of the Straits podcast with Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait. Who am I speaking with?
What?
The fuck?
Let's get back. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Just a second. Hold on. I need everybody to get back.
What?
Hey, get back. Hello?
Hi. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, this is Officer Stadenka with the State Police. Is this Nate?
Officer Stadenka?
I'm speaking with Nate, please. Hello?
Yes, this is Nate. This is
State Police. Michigan State Police calling.
This is Sideshow Nate.
Sideshow. It says Nate Verba Moki. Is that you, sir?
Sure. Yep, that sounds like it. That's about what my first grade teacher used to call me.
I don't need you to talk right now, sir. I need you to listen. I'm a state trooper. I'm a detective, and I think you've got some problems, sir.
Dude, you're in trouble, bro.
Okay, well, let's hear the problems. Bring them on.
I need to know. Are you safe right now? Do you feel like you're in a safe place? Because I've got some disturbing news for you. If you're
looks pretty safe.
He's in the studio.
You might want to sit down.
I'm in the studio right now, so yeah, as far as I can tell, I'm pretty safe.
I don't know what you're doing right now, but I'm at a crime scene. That's where I'm at. I don't care where you're at.
A crime scene?
I'm at a crime scene. Somebody found something down in the bottom of their barn. It's pretty disturbing.
Okay.
It has to do with you.
It has to do with me? Where are you at? What?
I'm just here at the scene right now. I've got to get in and see what's going on, but hold on. I'll explain more in a second.
Okay. All right. I guess take your time.
Hold on. Detective, can you come over here and take a look at this? Hold on. We got to... Yeah. Okay. I'm down. Dude. This farmer went into his barn, and it seemed that there was somebody living deep down in the basement of the barn.
What?
Like they dug a big tunnel and had a whole enclosure in there.
These are the phone calls we get.
And it's got your name written all over it.
Detective,
you better get over here. Hold on. I'm talking to the victim right now.
The victim?
The victim?
Yeah, there's pictures of you everywhere. You have a podcast, I see, called South of the Straits. There's all kinds of pictures here of you. There's
Wait a
lot
minute.
Of rocks. They've all been written on with hand writing. I mean, there's 50 rocks, all with 7 to 9.
Rocks?
Better
Rocks?
call this something. And their phone number's on there. It seems to me like somebody's been spending a lot of time down here obsessing about you.
Someone with the rocks. That's the guy with the throwing the rocks.
Wait a minute. The guy with the rocks that was
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute, sir. Obsessed with me, throwing rocks. This sounds like it could be maybe the Weeper. We have this guy that calls into the show all the time called the Weeper, right? This sounds like something that the Weeper may have done. I'm not going to lie.
You know the identity of this man because
he's the Weeper.
He's the Weeper.
There's some pretty sick stuff down here, sir. I mean, this guy's been down here a long time. He's been obsessing about you. There's pictures. There's all kinds of blood in different piles here. This is bad. If you're a person that might be afraid for your safety, I think you might want to go live with some relatives or something. Get out of town for a couple days because I think this guy's planning to make a move on you. We're going to put our best guys on it, but we need you to come down to the station and talk to us just as soon as you can.
Okay, what station? Where am I supposed to be going? I mean, I got a curfew by 10 o'clock.
Traverse County, sir. I mean, where are you calling from? Hello, where are you sitting? I need you to get down here right away because we need to talk to you, sir, because your life is in danger.
It sounds like it.
Now, you have my number.
That means my life's in danger.
Yeah, I got a co-host that's in here with me too. Now, if you're saying that our lives are in danger, like, should we be worried right now at this point?
There's nothing on here about a co-host, but there sure is a lot about you. There's pictures. Let me read one.
Okay, read one. Yeah, go ahead.
Nate, you are so beautiful. Oh, Nate, your lips are so full. See, there's all kinds of creepy stuff all over the walls here. There's pictures of you. There's pictures of you with another woman. But there seem to be photos of you where you were not knowing that you were being photographed.
Okay.
Was there a photo of Adam Petrie? Ask him that.
Was there a photo? Was there a photo of Adam Petrie?
Station, sir. I don't have time to talk for now. Come down to the station after whatever you're doing, and we'll talk more there. You've got my number, Officer Stadenko.
Officer Stadenko.
Come down and talk to me. Your life is in danger, sir.
Okay.
Get the CSI unit over here right away. I've got to go.
Be careful there, officer. Would you like to have tickets to go see Mushroomhead and Catharsis? Oh, okay. You hung up on me.
Go!
Guess I have a stalker. Another stalker. I thought it was bad enough that we had, I thought that we had just the Weeper. Thank you. Yeah, I'll, try to shovel that down and forget about it, I guess.
I like to hear you talk with food in your mouth.
You just like it, yeah.
It's funny.
You like to hear things in my mouth while I talk?
No, I like when you remember when you had the Mike and Ike's?
Yeah, I was trying to eat things when I was okay, well, let's talk about things. We're giving away tickets to go. I'm giving away tickets right here to go and see Mushroomhead and Catharsis Theory.
Hold on, before you give that away, my television screen here says an error has occurred. Please try again later to watch the video.
Oh, really? Because I'm watching it right now. I'm keeping an eye on everything right now. The whole show. I'm watching it.
That's awesome.
Everything seems to be up and running just fine.
Just not over here, I guess.
Yeah. It's not rolling. I'm reading actually all of our listeners. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in tonight too, man. We still got another half an hour left of the show. Mike Barnes has tuned in. We've had the conspiracy on. Of course, Adam Petrie and Tony Bruce.
Favorites right there.
Spike the Media. Thank you guys for letting us play your music tonight. Also, the guys from Handsome Pete have been checking it out. Aaron Blick has been on, the lead singer of Handsome Pete. Nice to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for what you guys do. You guys are the ones that are the stars out there, you know. And I think that
rock stars, man.
You know, I mean, not just without you guys, we wouldn't even have a show if it weren't for your guys' incredible talent. You know, I mean, you guys are the ones that we are trying to push forward through our own little efforts. You know, I mean, we're trying to make it happen.
That's Colt Hogan would say, "We're riding your coattails."
We're riding your coattails. That's right. But you know, there's another person who we recently lost. Who was trying to push a lot of things forward. That I think we should probably address.
Well, we mentioned Flint earlier.
Yeah.
And if you guys have been listening to the show for a while, that you know, a few weeks back we had our buddy Fritz and our buddy Randy on here talking about the Flint water crisis and real solutions for it, and how we can, you know, what we can do to kind of, you know, do our part in our due diligence to try to help the whole thing.
Right. And we had John Bonham was in here playing the guitar, and
it was a great show.
Yeah, it was fun. Right at the very end, we had the whole studio was just full of people, and well, unfortunately, following the show, Randy had gone missing.
Yeah,
and he had taken his kayak out, I guess, into Lake Michigan and did not return. Unfortunately, he was found not alive, and it was really sad. But you know, and it sucks. It's like it's one of those things where you just, man, I wish I would have gotten a chance to know the guy even more, you know, like, because the guy seemed like a really heartfelt individual. He spoke with a soft voice. He was a race car driver, from what I've gathered.
Yeah, man. Go to his Facebook page. You'll see.
Yeah, go check it out there. He was like, basically, I would have to say he was like kind of like an activist in a sense, you know. Absolutely. I mean, helping out the people of Flint, you know, putting his own life forward, you know, like trying paying everything forward, and doing what he could, you know, with that Color for Water event that Fritz and him were putting on there, as well as Chase Hunt. Chase Hunt was involved with this too. They were just raising money to send to the people of Flint and do whatever they could, and it sucks, you know. Randy has passed on now, out of nowhere.
It's a loss. It's a loss for that movement, but you know what? It's going to still keep pushing on, and there's a lot of people that are still working towards that goal, you know, to help people in Flint. And I think a lot of people were inspired by him, and you know, luckily for us, we were able to kind of catch his last public appearance. Appearance. We caught it. And, you know, and we were talking about that earlier. And so what we did was we kind of just threw together some sound bites from that
we night. We found a clip of him when he was in here that night with everybody, and figured that it would be a good thing. You know, I mean, there's family that is mourning out there. There's friends that are bummed out. You know, I mean, that this happened. This is a tragic event. But we figured, you know, we did this for Rob. Remember Rob Porter, our good friend Rob Porter? When Rob was suffering from cancer for a long time, actually came to the SOTS 100 show and everything like that, dude. And it was so cool because, you know, I mean, our whole show is all about paying it forward. You know, I mean, that's what we do for the musicians. Absolutely. We created this venue, you know, because there's so many venues that are being shut down left and right. Where do you get to listen to good music nowadays? Absolutely. So we wanted to create that for them, you know, to you know, put something out there that we could all share our talents together. And all the comedians that night, remember we were charging, I think it was like $10 a head or something like that, or $15 or something like that. Right. And the comedians were getting a chunk of change. The musicians were getting a chunk of change. Everybody donated it towards Rob Porter's cancer fund. Yeah. So that he could make it up and down.
Got their money and handed it right back over.
Yeah. And it's, you know, I mean, to lose another person like that.
Because he had trips that he needed to make.
Right. Up and down.
It was just bleeding him dry.
Yep.
I mean, I think when he was on our show, he really bitched about Obamacare and how he was getting screwed.
That's Rob, though. You know, I mean, he was a comedian right down to the very last day, dude.
I mean, what a fighter, what a trooper. And, you know, it's sad that we lost him. And then having Randy on.
Yeah, Randy.
And then literally he went missing like the day after he was on
just a couple days. We looked on his Facebook page, and his last post was sharing the South of the Straits podcast. You know, I mean, it was like,
it had a profound effect on me when I heard about it. And so I'm glad that, you know, for all of those friends out there that are listeners of the show, family, we're going to throw out this little soundbite for you about from the last time that he was on the show.
And, this is the last time that Randy was on the show. This is basically, we
have the power to keep his voice alive, so why would we not, you know, push that forward and let you guys be able to hear him one last time?
Yep.
Hear his voice.
Yep, just hear his voice one more time. To the friends and family out there of Randy Day that have lost him, he seemed like an incredible man. I wish I would have gotten to know him a lot more. And well, here you go.
This is tribute to him, and this is a gift.
Here he is talking about the Flint water crisis and what they were doing for
what he loved, his heart.
The Color for Water event, pushing it forward.
This is a huge issue, so I kind of want to pass it off to Randy and just kind of talk
tell us about this there, Randy. I mean, tell us all the info that you have.
Well, I've been involved in stuff with Flint for at least 5 years, if not longer, because I got a lot of friends and family living down there. So I knew there was problems with the water long before the media even got wind of it.
Before Snyder opened up the dam and all that crap and all that, right?
There's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot of cover-up, and it's not just the lead in the water, but there's bacteria and people dying from it. It's still not safe to even bathe in down there. I mean, it's bad.
How?
And
how is that happening?
And you look at Flint.
How is it happening?
Right.
You look at Flint, and it's stuff that the indigenous have been facing for decades. I mean, Pine Ridge was back in the 70s. Their groundwater got contaminated. Navajo out in Arizona, back in 2012, right around there, when the rest of their water got contaminated. I mean, it was contaminated before the groundwater, so and then it just got worse by the dumping of chemicals into the rivers. And so I've been involved in helping get that out there, that there's people without water in a country that we have a large freshwater source.
Right.
And
Michigan's like the water state, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the whole thing with Nestle, you know, $200 permit to ship water out for profit, while Flint's there with no water. I mean, they cut off the bottled water supply this past year, which is sick in my opinion.
Yeah, I heard that. I read that somewhere. They cut it off. Like, how the fuck did they do that?
It's unhuman.
It's sick.
Bad.
You're putting people's lives at stake. I mean, the government is supposed to protect its citizens, and they have failed. And what we need to do is stop pointing fingers politically, this side, that side, or it's this person's fault, that person's. We need to move beyond that and come up with a solution. All right, stop with the
real
finger
solution.
pointing.
Right, yeah, because what good is it?
What are we
going
to do to fix this so people survive?
Yeah, there you go. There's
There
final words
Yeah.
from our guy that was on here. I mean,
Yeah.
he was on here and then he disappeared. You know, I mean, he just the water got him. You know, I mean, that's the weird thing too. Is you know, I mean, the water got him.
I mean,
he was trying to save the water, and the water.
He was out kayaking or something when he went missing.
Yeah, he was out kayaking and trying to, you know, I mean, just and probably just enjoying his day. It was probably just like a regular, typical day, you know, going out there. And I
think he was gonna like try to paddle it out to an island or something.
Yeah, I think that's what some of the folks had said was he was on his way out.
That's a long paddle, dude.
It is, but he was probably used to it, you know. I mean, that was probably like what he did, you know. Is just, but then again, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know the guy that well, but I want to know, you know. Like it's not so much that I want to now, but I wanted to know more of him when he was here, you know. And
Right.
it sucks when we lose somebody that's like that who is actually pushing forward for something for a good reason, you know. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the idiots out there that are just all about themselves, that don't give a shit about anybody but themselves, you know, these politicians and whatnot, and, you know, just evil people.
Isn't that the way that it works, though, man?
Yeah, the good people go away.
Exactly.
It just happens that way every fucking time,
So let's not forget
man.
his words. Let's not forget, you know, what he fought for. And let's pick up where he's leaving off, because I think that it was an honorable thing that the man was doing, and he was a great man.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We
was.
will leave it with that for sure.
It was incredible, and my heart goes out to his friends and family, man. It sucks. It's a tragedy. Oh man! Well, we got a half an hour left. We did. We just got so sad, man. Hey, you know what? Let's try to bring the pace back up, man. Let's see what we can do. We're giving away tickets right here to see Mushroom Head with Catharsis Theory on October 12th. That is next Friday. They're going to be playing at the Diesel Concert Lounge in Chesterfield, Michigan. That is down by Detroit. And I wanted to play some Catharsis Theory really quickly, Dan, if you didn't mind. I mean, I got a big old chubby last week on
It's
him.
October. What's going on with Crew Through?
Oh, Crew Through. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll have to get in contact with them next week, man, because, yeah, it is that bewitching
some
time.
Of their stuff tonight, too.
We might.
Let's
Let's
pull it up. That would be cool. See, here I am. Pull this up.
I'll see if I can. I'll try to get some together here.
You guys are
here you go. Here's one of my new favorite bands out there. Oh, and by the way, if you want to win these tickets, it's really, really simple, dude. All you got to do, 231-534-4909. Tell us why you want to go, and you're getting the tickets. Otherwise, I'm going to give them away to my friends, all right? Because I can't go. I can't make it down there. So I'm just going to give them away to my friends who want to go that are maybe they're not tuning in right now. Maybe you're going to be watching after the show is done. But I'm going to give these things away to somebody. Damn it. I mean, you got to get more people to these venues. You got to get to these shows, man. We got to get to these events. Look at what they even wrote a hell of a story or a letter to us. It says, hey brother, hope all is well. I wanted to once again thank you for having us in your show. It was a fucking blast. As a token of our appreciation, here are 4 tickets to our upcoming show. Hope you can make it there. Feel free to give some away on your show as well. Keep on rocking. That's directly from Catharsis Theory. Yeah, we got that. The guys from Catharsis Theory sent that to us, man. That's cool. That's going on the fucking wall. That is going right back there because those guys are going to be fucking huge someday, dude. I'm going to be like, yeah, there it is.
We're framing that shit.
Here you go. This is the song that got me all excited, man. This is Your Life by Catharsis Theory, coming out of Alpena, Michigan, right on the South of the Straits podcast.
Shifting grains of sand. Each moment that we make may be the last breath that we take.
you go, everybody.
There it is.
Yeah. Getting our spooky on, man.
It's October, bro.
Yeah, it's October. It's time to be a little bit scary, a little bit spooky, and all that stuff. You know what we did a couple years back? Remember this, Dan? When we did, we went down to Muskegon, where that band that we had on earlier, Spike the Media. Those guys are from Muskegon. I'm trying to get your camera to work right now. It's all out of focus. Damn it! It always does that. Now Dan's all out of focus. Everybody.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
we'll deal with it.
Yeah, it's October. It's creepy time.
You remember when we went down there? We went to the haunted cemetery.
Yeah, Mouth Cemetery.
Yep.
It was down in Muskegon. Yep. And dude, it was a creepy cemetery, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it was really scary.
We got
dude.
with I forget the name of the group, Northern Michigan Paranormal or something.
Northern Michigan Area Paranormal Investigative Team.
Right.
That's who it was. Map it.
Right.
Yep.
And they did an investigation at the
yeah, right down there at the cemetery. Oh, and by the way, we're giving away tickets. That was Crew Through right there, everybody. And before that, we had on Catharsis Theory. We have tickets to give away for Catharsis Theory. So if you guys want to call, all you got to do is call in and tell us why you should go, and we'll give them away to you. Hello, you got on the South of the Straits podcast with Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait. Who are you?
This is Eric Hayes of In the Making.
Hey, Eric, what's going on, man? Hey, how you doing?
What's up, bro?
Just got sicker than crap. I did a wedding last night, and I was out till whatever time in the morning.
Oh, good thing that we can't get sick through the phone, man. It's thanks for calling in and not showing up.
Reach out and puke
right, that would have been great.
So how's things going, man? Hey, did you hear about the Catharsis Theory? We have tickets that we're giving away for this.
Yeah, I just heard about that, and I heard that it was with Mushroom Head.
Yes, Mushroom Head as well. This is down in Detroit.
And here's the thing with Mushroom Head. I remember I was like 12 years old, and there was some guy walking around in the mall. Grand Traverse Mall, and he was like, "Hey, just sign up for this, and you'll get like a free magazine and a CD." And I'm like, "Okay." So about 3 weeks later, I receive a Headbangers Ball CD. I don't know if you remember Headbangers Ball.
Oh yeah. Who could forget that?
Well, probably my favorite song on the whole CD was "Sun Doesn't Rise at All" by Mushroom Head.
Okay. Sun doesn't rise at all.
Oh man, that was my freaking jam.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Right.
Oh man, yeah, I've always wanted to see him live, and way back when, 2009, it was either decide to get the tickets to go to Kitty or the tickets to Mushroom Head. And,
you chose the Kitty over the Mushroom Head.
Hey, I mean, it's
screwed up.
It's Kitty, right.
But and I knew that. I didn't know how much longer they were going to be going. I know there was some kind of health issues with them. And, Mushroom Head's still kicking it, obviously.
Yeah, they're still rocking. They got the whole band, I mean, there's like, 12 people in that band or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, do you think...
Huge face paint. I mean, I got to see Slipknot when I was younger, and I was like, man, Mushroom Head's on my bucket list.
Yeah, well, hey, you better be... you got your chance to fill your bucket here, buddy. Do you want to go and see this? This is in Chesterfield, Michigan, next Friday.
I don't think you heard you.
Wow. My phone got quiet out of nowhere. I'm so
sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. It's in Chesterfield, Michigan next Friday. Do you want to go and see these guys?
Well, there's some other stuff that I'd like to say, and it's, I don't know if anybody is a Red Wings fan that watches the show, but, Darren McCarty of the Red Wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a comedian now.
He's doing a comedy show on October 19th. In Kalkaska at the Fireball Lounge.
Right.
Yeah, and that's going to be a pretty big event. It's like a community fundraiser, kind of.
Right.
And then I was just talking with Damian and Mickey not that long ago, and we have
ODP.
Oro, Lucius Fox in the making, and Damian Allen. All playing on December 1st.
Okay.
Fireball Lounge. So it's going to be Kalkaska's first all-instrumental show.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's going to be cool,
awesome.
Man. Yeah, we're going to have to check that out. December 1st, huh?
Yeah, looking like a start time at 9 o'clock, like a $5 cover.
Okay.
So, yeah, and I know you guys have heard of Oro before. Lucius Fox is like...
Oh, yeah.
I've always said that Oro's the Kings of the North with instrumental, and Lucius Fox is your Kings of the South. I mean, that's going to be crazy.
And In the Making is a instrumental band.
Oh, yeah. That's my band or whatever. But, I also, just poke this out there. If there's any artists interested, we're still looking to make our graphic novel for our upcoming concept album.
Yeah. Okay.
So, any artists out there want to pen in some frames.
Okay, very cool. Yeah. We'll see if we can get you somebody that would like to collaborate there.
Yeah, a big collaboration, and all the credits due where they are and everything. So,
well, would you like?
I mainly have story written right now, and I'm not the artist I used to be. So,
I've got a couple of tickets here. Would you like to go to this concert? I think I've asked you Mushroomhead and Catharsis.
Yeah, his phone went out.
Yeah, man, I would absolutely love to. My mom heard about those tickets. She was like, "Man, I would have loved to go."
Well, it's still it's this Friday. This coming Friday that's coming up. I'm not holding these tickets for last Friday.
Yeah, you guys are in.
Yeah, do you guys want to go see this?
Yeah.
Okay, well, dude, that's all you had to do. You won! Yay! Look at that. We got somebody to win.
I don't usually win too much stuff, so that's kind of cool.
You just won, Eric. You've got 2 tickets to go and see Mushroomhead with your mom and Catharsis Theory.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, you got it. Okay, dude, listen. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave these tickets right here. I am tearing them apart right now, and I'm leaving you 2 tickets to go and see these guys. That is this coming Friday, October 12th at 7 p.m. at the Diesel Concert Lounge in Chesterfield, Michigan. Mushroomhead and Catharsis Theory at the Diesel Concert Lounge. And you've got 2 tickets waiting for you right here at the Stooge.
Right.
Hey, yeah, can I connect with you this week? I work in Traverse.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I mean, I have no problem with that. Well, we're going to get these things to you. You're going to go see these guys.
Yeah.
I'd love to. This is awesome.
There's no I'd. There is only do now, man. You are doing it.
You're going.
Man.
Cry.
Now I got to get ready to mosh.
Yeah, damn right you do. Now you got stuff you got to do, man. Well, hey, dude, you got it. You're going to see these guys. You're gonna. I wish I could go.
One more thing.
One more thing. Dan wants to have one more thing. Hold on.
Tickets. We want to hear your best Coke Hogan impression. Go.
Yeah, brother.
Awesome, man. All right. Well, you got it, Eric. Congratulations, dude. You won the tickets. You won 2 tickets to go and see Catharsis Theory and Mushroomhead this Friday, dude. Congrats.
Heck yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem, dude.
Send Coke Hogan with me.
Send Coke Hogan with you. We'll see what we can do, man.
Busy man. He's cracking Cokes, dude.
Hey, you guys have a good night. I want to tie up your line too much.
All right. No problem, man. No problem, man. Thanks for calling in there, Eric.
This week.
Woo!
Okay, yeah. Get a hold of me between now and then, man. That'd be a great idea.
All right.
All right, dude. We'll see ya. Yeah, brother. All right, we got a winner. Woo! Yeah. Before the show, Dan said that he was going to do that the entire time.
Yes.
So you remember this, Dan? When we were talking about remember that sound that we heard when we were in the.
What is that noise? What was that?
You remember that?
That was an EVP we caught.
That was that was an EVP that we had caught when we were
the ghost investigation. We caught an electrical voice phenomenon.
Yep.
EVP. And if you play it,
let's play it again. This was the weirdest thing. We were just sitting there and we just heard this.
I was like, "What, dude? You guys?"
So I did a little bit of work with it.
Did you clear it up?
I cleared it up. Yeah. If you guys were listening last year on the show. Right around this time, because we went down there and we did this whole thing.
Nate's like, we caught an EVP, dude. Listen in close, Dan. Listen in real close.
Be a good idea to stick a finger in my ass. Be a good idea to stick a finger in my ass.
That's incredible. That ghost is weird, man.
Yikes.
We had to listen to that a couple times.
Be a good idea to stick a finger in my ass.
I couldn't believe it. But yeah, apparently there was a ghost that was speaking through Dan. Speaking through Dan at that point. It was.
It was speaking through me.
It was speaking through you.
You're a dick. You're a dick. You know why? Because you got me so good. I thought it was an EVP for sure. And I'm like into the ghost shows and shit. You know? So I'm like, I'm into this ghost investigation. I'm like, dude, like, what's the evidence? And you know what? We still never found out what the evidence was that they caught that night.
We didn't. They said that they got a lot of evidence, but we don't know what the fucking evidence was.
Get a hold of these people and
I know.
find out what the fucking evidence was. But you're like, dude, no, what's the evidence here? Well, check this out. We caught an EVP, and you hear us talk and stuff, then you hear this thing in the background.
Yeah.
What was it?
Be a good idea to stick a finger in my ass.
That's what it was. On fast forward speed.
Sounded like this.
Be a good idea to stick a finger in my ass.
That was it. And you got me so good.
Got him. And that actually, that conversation was a complete accident, too. Dan was just sitting there shooting the shit with me one day before the show, because we do a lot of goofy things before the show. If you've ever listened to some of the songs that we've got, actually, those are made before the show even gets started,
Everything
you know?
is taken out of context with this guy.
And I'm just sitting there. I always like to have everything rolling. Everything's always recording, you know?
We were talking
Jordan
about
said
the
that.
concept of doing a song about a prostate exam or something like that.
Yeah.
And somewhere along the lines, when we were just kind of putting the idea for the song together,
Yep.
I said, like, who came up with this? Like, hey, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to stick a finger in my ass. But you just got another drop just now. But, you know, and then he turned it into that, dude. Jeez, man. You're too much. I'm going to start doing that to you, dude. Getting drops.
You know, I was talking about getting prostates checked this week too at work. That's the weirdest thing. We were sitting there, and me and my coworkers, we were talking about this. Like they're like, "Well, Nate, you know, you're getting to be about 40 years old. I'm like, I'm 38, you know, and you're gonna have to go get that done soon." And I'm like, no. Let's understand this really quickly. Now,
I'm an expert in the field.
There's no one in the world who is telling you that you have to go do this. Okay? If you do this is on your own choice. You are the one who is deciding that you are going to go and let somebody stick their finger in your ass. Okay, it's not like there's somebody dragging you down to the doctor's and then it gets into my head. Who the fuck was the guy that came up with this great idea to figure out if somebody's got prostate cancer?
Well, I think it's the only way to actually find out if it's enlarged.
What I think that it was I think that it came down to a panel of 12 doctors that were probably sitting there, and they're all, well, you know, we got to figure this out, guys.
They've all already been accused somehow of putting a finger in an ass.
We got this problem with this prostate thing, you know. Everybody's getting a prostate cancer. We got to figure out how to take care of that. And every single one of them was, I ain't doing it. Dude, you don't look at. And then there's one guy who's just like, I'll do it, and boom, he was the one. His name was Dr. Proctor, and he
Dr. Proctor.
Yeah, he turned it into the proctology exam.
Darn it.
There you go. I guess we'll close the show with that wonderful song. How about that, Dan? You
Dude, I've had to pee like 50 times.
You guys have a good night this week, a good week this night, and all that stuff. Sideshow Nate, Dan Straight, getting ready to get out of here. We want to thank again our people that listened in tonight. Everyone that tuned in, thank you so much. Also the bands that we had on. We had Spike the Media. We had Handsome Pete that we talked about on here tonight. Hopefully, Spike the Media and Handsome Pete can hook up together and they can get something going there, man. That would be very cool. And also Big Sharp that came in here. That was nice to chat with him. Jordan Awrey from JAWR Productions. JR Productions. You guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back again next week, man. 7 till 9 p.m. every single Sunday night is the way that we like to roll. So, all right, you guys take care. See you later, and peace and cheese and grease and all that stuff.
Roll that back to the beginning, man.
For my prostate exam, I'm pretty scared. The time has come for a finger attack. He's gonna lube it up. Get me from the back.
What the hell? Where did our sounds go? Well, I guess the show's over, everybody.
The show is over.
We try to run the credits, and all this shit, and it just ends. All right, we'll see you guys. Peace out.